build your media wall unit, you're going to need a few tools. So we've got a battery drill for drilling your handle holes, a Pt1 screwdriver, hammer or a mallet, and I've also got an impact driver just to speed me up to not have to have two. You can do it all with just a drill. So the first thing we're going to do is insert the correct cams into the correct pieces. So we have two types of cam. We have the push fit cam and we have the screw type cam that you can see the metal turnbuckle. So the back panel, which on the fireplace unit has a big hole cut in the back for ventilation. The bottom panel both need the push fit cam, and the stretchers and the top panel have the turn type cam. Just line up the flat side with the edge of the panel, give it a tap with the hammer. Make sure your panel is on a hard flat surface so that you don't damage the panel as you do it. Next, we're going to take the cam screws and we're going to screw them into the left and the right side, and we're going to turn the back panel over so that the cams now face downwards, and we're going to put the cam screws in the holes on that face. As you can see, there's a shoulder on the cam screw. Screw it up until that is flush. Don't bury the shoulder into the panel. With the left and the right side, you can see we've got holes that make a frame around here, holes here and here. Those 5mm holes are all for the cam screws. We've got the small spots here, which are for screwing the legs in, which we'll cover in a minute, and then the small spots here to hold the front frame that takes the fireplace. So now I've turned it upside down so you can see better. We take our leg, which has got little spikes, line up these holes and give it a tap with the hammer. You want those spikes to break into the edging and they will then hold tight. From here, we are going to take our screw pack, take our 17mm screws, the short ones, and screw straight through. Hold that leg tight. Those legs are now adjustable, and we repeat the same on the other side. from here we can start to assemble the unit. So we're going to take the left hand side. As you can see, my labels have fallen off. There's a little spot in the corner. That reminds me it's the left hand side. It's the only purpose it serves. We take that and we take our back panel, which does not have a right and a wrong way up. Take those push fit cams, slide it on, and I'm just going until I can hear it pop. So it's a very loose fit. The top and the bottom hold it into place. If I turn this around, so I'm going to have the first one with the cams facing towards me at the back, and the second one with the cams facing to the back, and we just slide them into place. These are the screw type cams, so put our screwdriver in at a little bit of an angle and turn roughly half a turn just to tighten it. The other side on exactly the same way, so the back slides on, push. You may need a hammer or a mallet to tap it on, and then we just add our stretchers in. Tighten. Want to put the top in place. The top has the turn type cams, and you can see on this side it's got holes so we can access those cams from both sides. So again, just turn to tighten the cams. It is easier to have a second person, but it is possible to do it on your own. Now we have the shell of the cabinet. We're not going to put the bottom in yet because we need to get at the legs, as you can see here and here, to level the cabinet when we've got them all in a row. At this point, we're going to build the other two cabinets that go either side of this, put them all together, screw them together, and then level things.